Now, this is the most popular top of the line brand in Trinidad, and it is called Sacha. This is the Pro Powder Foundation Universal Shade for all skin types. Now that my complexion is nice and smooth, I look like I've been sitting in the tropical sun of Trinidad all day long, or maybe for years now. We're gonna move on to eyes. Oh my gosh, I look like I have Nutella on my face. Just kidding. Clearly that was not my shade, and people in Trinidad are a lot tanner than me, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. So we're going to be using the brand Sacha from Trinidad if you've not got that already, and they actually do have a website, and this is actually the #1 makeup brand in Trinidad, and you can also get their stuff on Amazon if you are interested. Let's see how this goes. So while my husband was there, he picked up these guys, and these actually retail for $20 on their website. They are very mini, and when I look at these, I'm like, $20. It reminds me more of something from the drugstore. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just being honest. And so we've got this guy, which is the Smoky Night Kit, and the other one was Make Me Over. So we're gonna go in with the Smoky Night Kit because I feel like that's gonna be the easiest to work with. The first thing I'm noticing is these two shades are essentially the exact same thing. Like, they literally do not look any different whatsoever, and there is no transition shade. So we're actually going to go in with the Make Me Over, and we're going to go in with this pink shade. They are really small, like your brush barely fits in there. We're using my tried and true Morphe brush that we always use, and we're going to start buffing that into the crease. There is nothing. Let's swatch this. Alright, we're getting a little bit of color, but for $20 there should be a little bit more payoff here, but okay, so once I got through that initial like hard spot and had to rub it off with my finger, this is actually blending really nice. I'm actually kind of shocked right now, so let's see how the rest of this goes. So I wanted to go in with this shade, but it literally just turns into like a muddy brown black. So we're actually gonna go in with this purple shade. Pigment on this guy is actually not bad. This is actually looking very pretty. I'm like so shocked right now, you have no idea. So this pink shade is calling my name, so we're going to try it in this area right here. This is more of a satin finish. It's not quite shimmery, but it's definitely not matte. It's pretty dull. All the colors are pretty dull, but it works with like these muted tones, but this bright one is so dull that it's not really doing much. So it's pretty patchy. You can still see my lid through it, so that shade I'm not very impressed with. I'm trying to pull my inner J Kissa out because I look at this and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So we're gonna go in with this gray shimmer, which already has so much more payoff with it, and it feels so much more smooth. We're gonna apply this with our finger right in the middle of the pink and the purple. Okay, so that shade's actually really pretty. It's not as shimmery as I would like it to be. It's more of like a satin, but it's really pigmented and it's working pretty well, so let's try to blend it out. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell how much that sheared out as soon as I put a brush over top of it. It's just not looking very good. This is very similar to drugstore shadows in my opinion. Especially like the more old school Wet n Wild palettes. That's really what this reminds me of. I feel like this outer corner looks good, but in here it's just kind of a mess. We're gonna go ahead and work on the lower lash line. Okay, so I have no concealer here and it's having a very hard time blending out, if you guys can see that. So it definitely blends a lot better on top of a concealer. Okay, so since this is not a tutorial, I went ahead and applied my eyeliner, mascara, and an inner corner highlight. This is a blush. But we are going to run into the same exact problem that we had with the foundation. They're basically the same color. Oh my gosh. Look at this brush. Oh, this is literally like the dollar store. Could you imagine applying blush with this? Oh, that would be tragic. And bye. Toodles. See you never. We are going to attempt contouring with this. It is a lot warmer than what I would normally go for, but I can't use it as a blush, so we're just gonna see. Oh, whoa. Okay, that is insanely pigmented, which blushes usually are. So, oh gosh. I guess that's okay. It's actually pretty. It blends really nicely. It is actually very pigmented. Definitely not like a normal contour color that I would go for, but I think if you were like dark and very tan, this would actually be a really pretty blush on you. It's just way too dark for me. Should we try it as blush? Should we? I'm gonna do it just for fun. Okay, we're gonna take it and I'm gonna tap the excess off. I'm gonna smile. And we're just gonna bronze up the cheeks. That's actually really pretty. That's actually really pretty. As a blush, I really don't mind it. But it's so dark. Ooh, look how it warms up those cheeks. It's beautiful. This definitely isn't the best my face has looked, I'll tell you that much. By the way, I did not tell you that this blush runs for $15 US. So I did clean up under there just a little bit, and it does look a lot better, and it does clean up, so that is good. Now, lipstick. Let's see. What else? The metallic lips are $15, and the regular lipsticks are $10. This is... Ugh. Oh. That smells like... something from my kid. Oh, it's those Band-Aid gums. You know those little Band-Aid chewing gums? This smells delicious. Okay, so this is in the shade TMI, and this is a matte lipstick, and I'm actually really into this color. It's beautiful. Let's see. It's pretty patchy, like, on my hand, so I'm not sure what that would look like on, but it's definitely... pretty patchy, but orange isn't that going to go with this look. And he got me another orange lipstick. This is in the shade Big Girl Now, and this is a metallic. And this one doesn't look that bad, actually. There's like a little bit of thinning, but I think with 2 coats it would be pretty good. But like on camera you can't even really tell. Like this actually might be totally perfect. The shade's really pretty. This doesn't smell like the lipsticks. Oh, those lipsticks smell go good. It's very strong though, so if you don't like strong scents, you ain't gonna like it. So I think this is the best color to go for today, and this is called Full Extreme. Alright, we're gonna bring you up close and do these lips. By the way, the packaging of this feels really cheap. It feels like something like Elf or something, maybe even cheaper actually. Not too bad. It's pretty thin though, like you can already see my lip shining through, but I feel like since it's a metallic on camera, you can't tell. It's not horrible, but it definitely needs 2 layers. I'm going to finish this lip, and then we'll go ahead and try a second layer. Okay, this is layer 1. It's definitely pulling a lot more pink than I thought. But I think it's just because the formula is shearing out so much. It's layering up pretty well, but it's still a little bit patchy. So besides the patchiness of this, I literally feel like I have nothing on my lips. Like it feels so insanely comfortable. This is the most comfortable liquid lip I've ever tried. So while this lip is drying, I did want to swatch these shades. This is that teal, which it's actually not too bad. That one actually is beautiful. That one swatches pretty well actually. So let's try the yellow, because I love yellow shades and I'm very picky about them. It's very powdery. You can see it falling off my hand. That one is going to be very similar to the pink. I can already tell it's just going to wipe off as soon as I put it on my lid. Okay, so the makeup is done. Let's go over my thoughts on the products. The foundation was clearly the star of the show, was absolutely amazing. It looked so gorgeous. It made me a bronzy terracotta goddess. Okay, so this blush actually really surprised me. I ended up really liking it, and I even don't mind it on my cheeks. It is very dark and very bronzy, so I look a lot more tan than I usually do, but the formula of this is actually great. It's beautiful, and I really like the way that it looks on the skin, and I think if you are someone with dark skin tone, this is going to look gorgeous on your cheeks, and if you're light but have a more olive skin tone, this could be a really good bronzer on you. So these little guys. The mattes on this one are not too bad, but the shimmers are a no-go for me. They faded very quickly, you can even tell right now, but the mattes actually really aren't that bad. I actually really enjoyed this color right here, this transition color. I actually think it's, excuse me, gorgeous, but for $20, I'm just like, no. Now, the lipstick, this actually looks beautiful. Like I said, it's the most comfortable liquid lipstick that I've ever used. It's not sticky. It doesn't transfer, like, that's eyeshadow. It doesn't transfer. This is beautiful, but it is pretty patchy. So I'm like, and it is like, how much was it? 20 bucks, I think? So $15. Is it worth $15? No, because the packaging is pretty cheap. And since it is patchy, I'm going to have to say it is not worth $15. But if this was like $8, then I would probably buy it. Alright, I think that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Now, something real quick about YouTube. They are changing the way that they're doing their videos. So I've noticed my views keep getting lower and lower and lower. And I'm like, what's happening? I either suck and you guys don't like me, which is fine. Or it's because you have not hit that notification bell. So please hit that notification bell because they're doing it from like the most viewed YouTube videos down, which... girl, I'm a small YouTuber, so please hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do videos, and you can watch them if you would like. And if you liked this style of video, like trying different makeup from out of the country, let me know, because I can start doing some maybe like fun videos where we get some like, maybe some like Asian beauty products and stuff. I think it could be really fun. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. It's not coming off. Oh no. Oh no, I still look orange. Oh gosh. If I am orange like this, I'm going to freak out.